All right. I am with OKC's, the Kiki Hamilton. I say OKC's finest. And we're going to be talking about her current projects, what she has in store for 2020, and the video in time. So here we go. How are you doing, Kiki?
I'm doing good. I'm excited for this. I really am.
So am I. So I have to ask you this. How are you holding up during the pandemic?
I think I'm doing pretty good. I've been hanging out with my family a lot, having a good time, honestly. And I've been working out every single day. So I'm doing pretty okay.
Okay, that's good to hear. I try to ask everybody that to just make sure my artist mental minds is good because it's very trying times right now.
Yes, it is.
So for people that's just getting to know you, let them know where you're from.
I am from Oklahoma City, Edmond area. So that's where I was born and raised, and it's where I am now.
OKC. So how is the music scene out there for people that don't know?
So I'm just now kind of getting involved in the local scene, but I think it's definitely a growing community, and I'm excited to be part of it. It's cool.
Neat. I keep saying like once this is over with, it's one of my places that I'm going to stop and visit, and hopefully I get to see you perform.
Yes, yeah, that would be amazing.
Yes, I think that would be so cool. So I know just from talking to you before that some of your biggest influences is Kanye West and Travis Scott.
Yes.
Yeah. So why are they some of your biggest influences? I mean, it's obvious they are great, but for you, what do their music bring to you?
That's a great question. I really like. I feel like it's not just music for them. I feel like they're an overall artist in everything they do. Obviously, Kanye West has his clothing. Travis Scott just did the thing with Fortnite. I thought that was really cool. It's it's not what music artists do. It's what real artists do. You know what I mean? That's what I feel like.
Yes, I have to agree. I would like to see you do something with Travis Scott.
That would be super cool. I would love that. I really like. He definitely has like a night sound, and I'm really into that. So I think that would be really cool to work with him.
Yeah, I think that would be cool. Because you sing as well, right?
Not really. I kind of use my voice as an instrument. Maybe sometimes it's like out of tune a little bit. So I like auto tune, but I'm mostly like rap, I think.
Okay. Well, you sound whatever you do, you sound good because I like I said, since I came into contact with you, I really enjoy your music and I love your video. Yes. So you are so awesome with connecting with your fans, Kiki.
Mm-hmm.
Explain to artists how important it is for them to connect with their fan base or their support base.
I mean, I think the reason that people make it is because people support. So I think it's good to give back to people that support you. Like in all my music videos, I have like my friends in them, like my KIKI music video, my MIA music video. I just really like to include people in what I'm doing. And I have a new project coming up that I am asking like all the people that listen to my music drawings to put into the music video because I think that would be really cool.
See, that's something that you don't see artists doing. So you're very, very creative. Like since I've seen you, I'm like, she is so creative.
Yeah.
And you connect with your fans. So tell people, what else do you do? Because you're more than just music.
Right. I mean, I make clothing. I like fashion a lot. Obviously, I do like makeup or whatever. In the future, I really want to do something like maybe with acting, like voice acting, be in a movie or two. I think that would be fantastic.
That would be high.
The future holds everything, so I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know.
What kind of movie would you like to play a role in?
I think a comedy would be pretty funny. You know what I mean? Yeah. I watch a lot of comedies, so.
Yeah, we should tag what's the guy the Marlon Wayans. I think he is hilarious. That would be a good comedy duo right there. You get to do something with him.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
So, what is the Kiki Hamilton go-to song? If no one heard a song and asked you what song should I listen to that would make them a fan, what would you say the song would be?
Well, I would say the next song I'm about to release is probably one of my favorites. I think it's the most for me. It's called Good Boy. It's funny, and I really side a lot with humor. I just think it's really easy to connect with. But as far as what I have out right now, I would probably say MIA.
That was one of mine too.
Yeah.
And Clapback was good too.
Yeah. That's really it's fun.
Yes, I mean I feel like your music is high energy. It's good. It's creative. It's fun. But you also, in your own way, you tell your own story, and I like that.
Yeah,
I can relate to the bad guy, the bad boyfriend days, and all that. So that's cool. Where do you come up with most of your song ideas from? Does it come naturally, or are you just walking around thinking of something and then it comes out?
Okay, so here's one. MIA, the song MIA. I wrote it about some girl. Her name's, well, I don't know if I should say her name, but her name's, the song title, her name's Mia. Yeah. Anyway, everything comes from like life experience, I think, for the most part. On my earliest songs, I had a few, like I had some help writing, but all the stuff up until now I've been writing myself. Like Clapback, that was a diss track that was written out of real life. Somebody wrote a diss track about me, so I clap back, and like in times, I just feel like the world's, going through it right now. So I feel like it's an appropriate time to like release a song and everything. So
that's great. I agree, especially with the Clapback, because I've had my share of diss tracks too, and I think every artist has written a diss track, and Clapback is definitely one that sticks out to me.
Yeah, he deserved it, so that's on him.
Shitty boyfriends, that's a no-go. So, for you doing music, Kiki, what would you say is the most valuable tool in an artist's career?
As far as music?
Yes, like something that you would say that an artist is vital that they have in their career.
When I listen to music, I think of like the voice as like an instrument. So I think being good with just sounds and like production, I think is really vital. I don't know, just about how like you use sounds is like really vital, I think, because there's everything's been done already. So if you want to do something new, you got to find a sound but make it sound unique. So
that's true. That's true. Plus, you can. I think I like for artists. I still like to see the creativeness because, like you said, it's really not too much that you can say that someone else hasn't already said.
Exactly.
But you being you, make your art unique. And so I do appreciate when artists like yourself make it interesting and do use your voice as an instrument. And I think that's really cool.
Yeah, and I feel like Travis Scott and Kanye West do that a lot. That's probably why I respect them a lot. You know what I mean? Because, autotune, everybody kind of uses autotune just a little bit. Travis Scott, though, he uses it in such a way where it elevates his voice, and it's just different, So
that's cool. And it's not too much and it's not too little. It's like right like in the middle. It's perfect.
So in times I used autotune for the first time. I kind of played around with it. I have a new song coming up. It's called Runtime. I use autotune in that, and I think I've gotten a better handle on how to use autotune. So I'm really excited to release that.
Wow. Yeah. So I'll be looking out for that. That's so exciting to hear. So how often do you record?
I haven't recorded anything in a little bit just because, everything's kind of closed. But I record, it depends, I guess. I get on a kick sometimes and I'm like, go through like a drought where I'm like, I don't know what to write about. So it just really depends on the season I'm in, I guess.
That makes sense. I think every artist have their own unique time when they write. I always find like something to write about when I'm driving. Do you ever do that?
Oh my gosh, it's the best time to write. And it's like you can't write it down because you're driving. You have to pull over and like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Exactly. Or what you do is like start the freestyle and just remember that tune.
Yeah. I'll like have my phone and like record on like Snap me like saying the lyrics. I'm like, oh, that's good. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. So you don't forget it. All right, so you have some great music, but we have got to talk about End Times.
Okay.
Kiki, I saw the video and I was so intrigued but I want to know, like, so I'll know exactly what the meaning behind it was. What was the inspiration behind the End Time song alone, and then the video?
Well, okay, so I wrote this song back in like October of like 2019, so like last year. But I don't know, I just based off revelation, honestly. My mom does Bible study, so I used her to help me write the song a little bit. I read her notes and I kind of based it off like the Bible, like Revelation, like end times. I just feel like, it's coming up. And so I really wanted the video to reflect that as well. Obviously it's a little scary, a little unnerving. I try to make it as accurate as possible to Revelations as possible, but yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, wow, like that's so, to me, even though you wrote it in 2019, we can relate to it, especially with what's going on right now.
Yeah, I know, it was perfect timing. It's crazy.
It's like a revelation, because you kind of like predict something. Not saying you predicted anything, but you just wrote a song that really just fit for the now. And I think that's going to have people really navigate to you. So I really want people to check this song out. If you don't mind, we're going to sit back just a little bit. You can watch it too. And I'll just play about a minute of it and just let them see.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Great. All right. So we're getting ready to watch the End Time video. It's a snippet of the Kiki Hamilton. It's really good, you guys. You got to check this out on YouTube so you can see the full video. It's dope.
It's about to be the end. Time is up in this year. It's about to be darker days coming near. Sky is empty, filled with fear. Time is here in this year. It's about to be broken seals will appear. Trumpet sounding finally here. Time is here in this year. It's about to be darker days coming near. Sky is empty, filled with fear. Time is here in this year. It's about to be.
For our struggle is not against the flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world.
Pack your bags and just pray. It's about to be the end. Time is up in this year. It's about to be darker days coming near. Sky is empty, filled with fear. Time is here in this year. It's about to be broken seals will appear. Trumpet sounding finally here. Time is here in this year. It's about to be darker days coming near. Sky is empty, filled with fear. Time is here in this year. It's about to be. For our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a strong message.
When I saw the video, I was just like, she did it again. The graphic is dope. Like, literally.
Thank you. Yeah, it's different.
So let me ask you this. Did you come up with the concept? Like, a lot of us come up with our own concepts, so we get someone else to creatively direct the videos. Did you have a say-so in the video?
Oh, I directed the video. Yeah. I direct like all my videos. I don't know, it's something, I love music videos, and I think, I have this opportunity where I get to direct videos and I get to, do my own. So it's like, why wouldn't I? I love it.
That is so dope. I mean, because some people like they have the talent of, you know, the rapping and singing, but they don't know which direction to go in a video. And I feel like once again, your video takes me to the beginning to the end so perfectly well crafted.
Mm-hmm.
And I loved it. I mean, the fire, the fake news.
Yeah. Yep.
There's a lot of fake news.
That's right.
So that's dope. So how long did it take to, well, not direct the video, but how long did it take to make the actual video?
Like 2 days. Not too long. Well, the reason being is because all the images, I picked them out myself, and then we're licensed to use them. So I think the reason it only took like 2 days is because we only had to film like one scene, or 2 scenes, I guess. But we filmed them in the same night, so, you know, yeah.
Okay, 2 days is pretty reasonable though for a video.
Oh, wow. That's great timing, and that's with editing and like color grading and everything.
Wow. So the videographer, the person that who actually shot the video, how was that experience working with them? Do they shoot all your videos that I've seen? Do they shoot them all?
Okay, his name's Les Wu. He does all my YouTube videos. He did MIA. He did the photography or the cinematography. He did the editing, and he did like color grading and lighting and everything. He edited my clapback music video.
He's great. He's awesome at what he does.
Yeah, he's fantastic. Really nice guy.
How long have you been working with him?
I think it's been over a year now. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. It's been a while.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
I know some people is watching, but I want everyone to go to YouTube and actually watch the full video and give it a like, and comments are always appreciated because artists spend a lot of time in this, and her videos are not just something that she just throws together. It's a well thought out process.
Yes.
Did you do a YouTube? You did a YouTube tutorial. Or you just shared a clip because I saw something on your page.
So what I did is I'm documenting this EP I'm doing. I'm documenting everything, how I made everything, so you can really see like what kind of like foot I'm putting into the actual work or whatever. And so I documented how I made the music video. I documented how I made this song, and then I'm gonna put out a makeup tutorial for the music video and a lyric explanation, so you can really see like where it's based off, like Revelation. So
nice. And then with the makeup tutorial, it looked like it was a little bit dramatic, like darker colors than what I'm used to seeing you do.
Yeah.
I know you do a lot of color pop.
Yes.
Really bright colors, beautiful pinks and purples. How was that makeup? Like, where did you go to another YouTube tutorial, or this was straight something that you thought of yourself for the makeup tutorial of the video?
I mean, I've been doing makeup for as long as I can remember. I guess since I was 11. I had really bad acne growing up, so I just really got into makeup and stuff. So I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I've done this before in the past. I used to wear darker makeup, but yeah, it's just whatever I feel like, I guess, that fits the video.
Nice. And I know we talk about the music, but as far as makeup, who are some of your makeup influences, like big social media influences?
Okay, so I have a few, I guess. I grew up watching Desi Perkins. I like Nikki tutorials. I watch obviously James Charles, and that's just to name a few. Yes,
yeah, they are nice, and I like, again, your tutorials are just as great. So I appreciate you for you're always giving us a behind the scenes tutorial. And I think that's
that's what's I think gonna set me apart from a lot of mainstream artists. They can't. You don't really see how the artist makes their art, and that's what I want to show everybody, because that's what I would like to see from other artists. So.
Okay, so for the artist that's listening, you just heard Kiki say something. She would like to see more artists or other artists give a more behind the scenes look, because we always show the glitz and glam. Just here's a video, and that's all you see, but we don't see the sweat that's put into it, or the thought, the creative concept. So
exactly.
Once again, you think outside the box, and that's what made me navigate or gravitate to you. So you mentioned that you're working on a new project. What is the direction of this project going? And is End Times going to be featured on this project, on the new project?
Yes. So my EP I'm starting to release. It's called the Kiki Hamilton. It's kind of like an intro to me as an artist, a little sample platter, if you will. The goal with the EP is to do every single type of subgenre of like rap. So I'm gonna have 7 songs total. And times was obviously a little bit scary. This next song I'm releasing, and I'm releasing them all as singles. So it's not one whole project. It's like project, and then it's like one big project. But next I'm releasing the song called Good Boy. It's funny. And then Runtime, and that's more like pop rap. And then a song called Move Me after that, which is more like R&B alternative, and the rest is a secret. So
I like secrets.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Okay, so it sounds like this is gonna be like a good mixture of showing every type of thing that you do, as far as like vocal, I wouldn't say vocal range, but just creativity.
Yeah,
It's straight outside the box. That's a total different vibe. So I'm excited to hear. You said the next one is Good Boy.
Yeah, it's funny.
Oh my goodness!
Well, I'm really excited. The music video is going to be super sick. My dog's going to be Blue. She's going to be in it, and it's going to be.
Hey.
Yeah.
Do you have is that a poodle or a Shih Tzu?
Her name is Beamer. She's a Bichon Frise in a Pomeranian mix. So she's about 12 months.
Oh, she's so cute. And they stay small, right?
Do it.
They stay small, right?
Yeah. Done grown. She's 12 pounds. Yeah. It's good.
How cute. I cannot wait to see this. She's going to be blue. That's my color.
Right, blue. Yeah. She's been pink before, but this time blue's gonna shine. So
I saw her when she was pink.
Yeah. It's so cute. She loves like attention, so she was down for it.
Oh, so perfect. Okay, so with your newest projects, can we expect any collaborations? Are you gonna be with any female artists, any male artists?
So on Runtime, I do have my friend Cordy Grams. He's from Okc'S area too. On Move Me, I work with this girl I went to high school with. Her name's Maya Adams. She has the most beautiful voice ever. So yeah, there's a few collaborations for sure.
Okay, so when you get that, you'll have to send it over to me too, so I can play.
Yes.
Play, especially at the station right now. We're temporarily closed because of the home order. But when we get back into motion, I'll be playing that as well. So let's go back to the makeup.
Okay.
Would you like to have your own line in the future? Is that something that you're working on? And if so, who would you collaborate with?
Okay, great question. So I guess my approach to music is just a little bit different. I don't know if I'm ever going to release an album at one time. I do projects. So in the future, I would like to release perhaps like one makeup product with each like music video. So, maybe if I were to do like this Good Boy and it's like all pink, I would release like a pink lipstick. Or, I do everything by color schemes. So something like that in the future would be really cool, I think.
Wow, I think that would be dope too. That's different. I haven't seen anyone do that.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool.
And would you collaborate possibly with like Mac or even Jacqueline Hill?
I kind of like Morphe. I mean, they're pretty affordable.
Yes, I love Morphe.
Yeah. Yeah, they did the collab with Jeffree Star, and I like that one. I have that palette. I use the pink in it. So.
Well, that would be perfect. So I have to make sure I tag all these people in this video.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to spotlight this because it's great when you have someone that does an array of different things and not just limited to just one area of the entertainment.
Right.
So I always tell people to find out something else that you're good at because you just never know what's going to be the thing that gets you out there.
That is true. That is 100% true.
Yeah. So, I mean, for makeup, who doesn't like makeup?
Exactly.
Okay. So, what are your plans for 2020? I know you have a lot of things going on, but I like to ask this question because no one expected this year to be introduced the way that it came in. Right. It was very very, very different.
Mm-hmm.
What are your plans just for 2020? What would you like to see happen for yourself or that you're trying to accomplish?
Sure. I'm really wanting to do more live shows. I've been working on my live visuals. I plan to, maybe do a show like a month, maybe in bordering states. So like come down to Texas, say hi.
Oh, yeah.
Or we go up to Kansas, just kind of like branch out a little bit. Also, obviously, I'm releasing my project. Maybe I would go on like a small tour over the summer. It's not looking so hot right now, obviously, but
right.
Stuff like that. And I definitely want to get involved in more clothing for sure.
Okay, and clothing, because you mentioned that you have your own merchandise line. You have your own merchandise, or?
Yeah, so I make clothing like I kind of want to think of this as like when I do a project, you know what I'm saying? I do like each like different. It's like a different world, I guess. So I do clothing. I sell the clothing for my music videos, and then I do specific like 1 or 2 pieces that go with each like project I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you do something for In Time?
Actually, I have not yet, but I am selling the clothing from it.
Okay, so if you have like end up with your merchandise link, let me know too, because I think that was something that I was looking into as well. It's like merchandise, because people will literally buy your clothes, especially the way that you market yourself. Definitely.
Yeah.
Good and
really cool. Yeah, to be able to sell the clothing for my music videos, because if I see like, Travis Scott wearing a shirt, I'm like, oh, like that's fire. You know what I mean? If somebody sees something I'm wearing, I want them to be able to like take it, you know what I mean? Or like, enjoy it.
Right, correct. What would you say as if you looked into your overall career span, what would you say is one of your biggest moments or accomplishments that you've done for yourself or for your music?
I got on the news in Okc'S. I wrote a press release. So that was, I actually got on 2 stations. So that was really cool for me to be able to do, just, write the press release. I obviously had some help from my teacher, but, just to be able to say that I got myself on the news for doing music, that's like a pat on the back, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They say you don't get a reward for this, but I always encourage people to clap for yourself because it's so much hard work. This is far from easy.
Yeah, that's true. Especially when you're doing other things you have to do. This was just like the creative outlet. So.
Yes. And what would you say to like artists that's trying to get in the industry? If someone was to look back at this video, which they will, what do you want your moment of, what would you want your advice to be for artists?
I would say just read and like study up. I'm taking business and marketing classes. So just really know how you want to market yourself and how you want to be perceived, and then go full send, honestly. Also, I think experience is better than anything else. So getting your foot in the door, just going to events, meeting people, asking them, hey, would it be cool if I came to your next event or whatever? And just, getting your foot in the door, meeting the local area, and then see where it goes from there. So
that's true. In regards to fan bases, a lot of artists say, I don't know who my fan base is. How do you find your fan base? How do you go about finding your fan base? Or is it something that you put music out and whoever supports?
Great question. So obviously when I was in high school, I was releasing music. So I did have a lot of people from like high school listen to my music. As far as now, it's just kind of like word of mouth. I'm like, hey, would you share my music video? They share it, and it just goes from there. So yeah.
That makes sense. Because I tell people that, like, some people say, well, who's your fan base? And it's like, whoever is listening, but they actually do have a way to find out who listens geographically and by regions. And I'll just be like, okay, that's still kind of new to me, but.
Right, yeah. I know what you mean. I do have some listeners in like Dallas, so I'd love to go down there sometime and just, meet people.
You know what? Dallas is a great city to actually do music in.
Right. That's what I heard. I need to go down there and just do some shows back to back to back, I think that'd be great.
Yeah. Do that. And so your music is where can they find your music for people that wants to know? How can I listen to the Kiki Hamilton?
Okay, so I am on, my favorite place to listen is Apple Music, iTunes, we have Spotify if that's what you use. Obviously, there's YouTube. You can watch the or you can listen to the audio and watch the music videos. But yeah, just anywhere there's music, I'm probably there.
Yes, I've been seeing your work, so you are most definitely there. I think I be trying to tell artists that it's easier or it helps when you have your music also available on Instagram, because Instagram is such a great tool for marketing. I love putting your picture up and then finding your song and playing it.
Yes, yeah. I use that all the time. I love it.
Yes, I try to help. I try to tell people, y'all better listen to it. But so what would you say? I know we talked about your projects. Is there anything else that you would like to touch up on? Because I know you're in the mix of, doing everything.
Right. I don't know. I'm just keeping my mind focused on my few projects coming up. But yeah, I'm just looking for more people to collab with, more people to meet, and just, really get my foot in the door, here and then in other states as well. So
that makes sense. So like I said, again, I'll definitely be promoting you. You know that you are one of my favorite artists to support and listen to, and you keep everyone excited about your projects, and you're doing a phenomenal job.
Well, I appreciate that. That's so sweet.
You're so welcome. So how can they find you on social media?
Everything is the Kiki Hamilton. You can probably, there it is right here. The Kiki Hamilton. Put a little @ sign in front of it. That's me. I got a website. It's thekikihamilton.me. So I'm there too.
All right. Well, you all heard it. You saw End Times. I want you to go to YouTube and run the views up on this video. She did a great job. And I really feel like I can relate to the song, especially right now.
Yeah, especially right now.
Yes. So you keep on inspiring us and motivating, and we will always stay connected in the loop, Kiki.
Yes. Yeah. I'm excited for the future. Yes,
so am I. And I thank you so much for allowing me to interview you.
Of course. And thank you for spending the time talking with me.
Anytime. Look, I want to feel like I can do this 5 years from now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We were performing at the BET Award shows, and I'm like, I know her. We're going to speak it into existence.
Yes, that'd be great. That would be amazing.
Well, thank you so much. We're getting ready to end. Everyone go stream the Kiki Hamilton on all streaming platforms. Run the views up on the videos, and we will see you soon. Thanks again, Kiki.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.